Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Aidil Sinatin, and today I want to talk about the serious problem in my hometown. And before I start, let me tell you a little bit about my hometown, Banyuwangi. It's a beautiful place at the eastern tip of Java, surrounded by beaches, mountains, and friendly people. Many tourists call it the sunrise of Java, and it's true. Banyuwangi is becoming more modern and well known every year. But as someone who was born and raised here, I've seen not only the beauty, but also the problems that many people still face in their daily lives. And today, I want to share one serious issue that I think deserves more attention. And one of the most serious problem in Banyuwangi is unequal infrastructure, especially poor roads access in rural areas. And at first glance, Banyuwangi looks like a modern and growing city. The government has worked hard to promote tourism, build airport, and develop parks and public space. In the city center around Blambangan, the harbor, and the airport area, the roads are smooth, wide, and clean. Street lights work perfectly, traffic flows well, and visitors can move around easily. But once you leave the city center and travel to the countryside like Licin, Songgon, Kalibaru, or Glimmer, the situation changes completely. Many roads are cracked, filled with puddles, or still made of dirt and stones. During the rainy season, the turn into deep mud. Cars or motorbike often get stuck, and I've seen farmers pushing their motorbikes through slippery paths while carrying a sack of vegetables. I've seen children walking barefoot because the road is too muddy for bicycle. Sometimes people even build their own wood bridges to cross the flooded areas. And this is what we mean by unequal infrastructure. Development seems to stop at the edge of the city. While some areas shine with modern buildings and tourism projects, other areas where ordinary people live and work at left behind. And this problem doesn't just make transportation difficult, it affects everything: education, economy, and even health. If a student can reach school, or a farmer can sell their crops, or an ambulance can arrive on time, that means poor infrastructure is limiting people's lives. So, although Banyuwangi is often called a smart and green city, the progress is still uneven. For me, that's why unequal infrastructure is the most serious problem in my city, because it quietly decide who can move forward and who cannot. And mm, the people who suffer the people who suffer most from this problem are villagers, especially farmers and students. Farmers rely on roads to bring their crops to market, but when roads is broken, trucks can't enter and products arrive late. Sometimes vegetables are damaged before reaching the buyer, which means less income for them. And then students are also affected. Some of them walk or ride bicycle on unsafe roads every day just to attend school. And during rainy days, many students stay home because it's too dangerous or exhausting to travel. And we can't forget about emergency case when an ambulance or doctor can reach patient quickly because of the bad roads, the results can be tragic. So, this program hurts the people who most need opportunities, those who already work hard but are limited by their environment. And uh, in my opinion, the most realistic and creative solution is to create a community road partnership program. So, the idea is simple. The government provides materials and technical support, while local people who work together to repair and maintain smaller roads in their own village. This cooperation can make development faster and more inclusive. And for example, villagers can use eco-friendly paving blocks made from recycled plastic waste, which are cheaper and good for the environment. They also build drainage systems to prevent flooding. And this program doesn't just build roads; it builds a sense of shared responsibility. People will feel proud because they are part of the solution. They also be more motivated to maintain routes they help to build. Ensure the program connects government research with community energy, and uh, de- that's what sustainable development should look like. And and then every solution has two sides. So let's talk about the positive and negative effects. The positive effects are clear. Better routes mean easier transportation, faster access to school and hospitals, and stronger local economics. Farmers can sell their products more efficiently, students can study without worrying about travel, and rural tourism can grow because people can reach more destinations. And it will also build stronger trust between the government and the citizen because both sides are working together. But there could be negative effects too. If the project is not well supervised, the food quality might not last long. Misuse of funds or uneven participant could also happen. Some villages may work harder than others. That's why transparency, community meetings, and proper management are very important. Even so, I believe the benefits would be much greater than the risk because every meter of road that connects people is a small step toward inequality. And uh, to close my presentation, I want to remind all of that solving the problem of unequal infrastructure is not just about building better roads. It's about building connection and equality. A good route is more than a piece of asphalt. It's connecting people dream to real opportunities. When a farmer can deliver his harvest safely, when a student can reach school without struggling through mud, when a sick person can get to the hospital in time, that is when development becomes meaningful. And sometimes we think development means tall buildings, every airport or fancy landmark, but the real measure of progress is not how modern the city centers look, it's how much people in the small village can feel that progress too. And for Banyuwangi, this means remembering that development should be balanced. Tourism is important, yes, but so are the daily struggle of local people who live far from the city lights that deserve the same comfort, same dignity, and the same access to opportunity. And I believe that if they work together, government, community, and young people like us, we can make a difference. We can create a Banyuwangi that grows not only in appearance but also in fairness. Because in the end, development is not about who move fastest, but about how far we can move together. A truly great city is not one that leaves some people behind, it's one that lifts everyone up. And thank you for listening, and I hope one day we call all see Banyuwangi as a place where progress is shared, not separated. Thank you. That's all for me. Uh, thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.